Hello guys. Alrighty, so today's video is going to be an empties video, and while this is more of a traditional kind of YouTube thing, I do find myself really liking empties videos because you just get a lot of reviews all at once, and you know that the reviews are pretty well thought out because the person talking about them has used the full bottle or the full whatever it is. So I'm very excited to go through all of my trash. Everything is kind of in this old airy bag, and I think that I'm just gonna keep it really random and just pull things out as they come, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll link everything in the description below just in case you see something that you want to try. Let's start off with this humongous body wash. This is the Raw Sugar Moisture Loving Body Wash. I bought this because it's hard to find a big body wash at the drugstore that's sulfate free, and this one is, so it didn't leave my skin super dry. I feel like my legs, my arms get really dry, especially in the winter time, and clearly I used the whole thing, so I did like this. And it also smells really good. The scent is watermelon and fresh mint, and I really do like it. I could actually see myself repurchasing this, and that's something that I never do, so gotta love that. It's so simple, you know, like sometimes you do want a body wash with some frills, but sometimes you just want one that smells good that isn't gonna strip your skin, and that is what that does for me. Okay, the next thing is my favorite shampoo of all time, which is the Calia Naturals Hydrating Shampoo. I've been using the shampoo for around like 4, 5, 6 years, somewhere around those lines, and in my opinion, it's just the best. I go through this all the time because I shampoo my hair twice, so I feel like I do use a lot, and I buy it in bulk. I buy like 6 bottles at a time for like 60 something bucks, so it's super cheap and it's just the best. I definitely credit this for how healthy my hair is and was before I cut it especially. And I know that there's going to be a ton of hair products in here just based on how often I use hair products and the amount of hair products that I use because of how long my hair was before I cut it. And also my boyfriend had really long hair too, but he cut it on New Year's this year, but his hair was like down to here and curly, so it would take a ton of shampoo and conditioner to get it clean and moisturized and everything. So I feel like we're big hair product people, and you're going to see that in this. Okay, as kind of like a 2-in-1, we have the Necessaire body wash, and then I rinsed it out, made sure it was all clean, and then I had a Rawa kind of like, you know, refill that I just put in here because this is really easy packaging to use, and the Rawa refills are a couple of dollars like cheaper than if you just buy it in the bottle, and I was like, well, I already have a bottle, so why not? And I liked both of these things. So the Necessaire body wash I got in the scent Sandalwood, and it was just really nice. It was kind of an elevated sandalwood that wasn't too overpowering, and then the Rawa hydration conditioner was what I refilled this bottle with, and it's so good. It smells amazing. I like all Rawa products. I should probably just put that out there, but the hydration conditioner is probably my favorite because it smells like candy and it makes your hair really soft. It's kind of like a lightweight hydration, but it still gives you enough to where like I'm happy with it. And I feel like even though my hair is pretty like straight and a little fine, the hydration levels in my hair, it needs so much hydration, or else it just like frizzes up, splits off. It's not okay. But the Rawa hydration conditioner is amazing, and I really liked using this for a bottle for that. So life hack, get the refills, just put it in a Necessaire body wash bottle. Okay, our first skincare product. I don't really count body wash or body products as skincare. Maybe I should, but girl, the Then I Met You Living Cleansing Balm, so good. This is by far my favorite cleansing balm I've ever used, and I've used quite a few. It has a nice like clean scent. It comes with a cute little spatula, and it's just amazing. I am obsessed with this. I'm sure I'll talk more on this at a later time when I talk about my updated skincare routine, but sometimes I like to oil cleanse my face for like 15 minutes because it moves things around a lot. I think that facial massage is a highly underrated practice, and when you oil cleanse for that long, you can really get out sebaceous filaments in your nose, and it just makes your pores look so clean. And this, in my opinion, is the best cleansing balm for doing that with. I love this stuff, and I will be repurchasing it as soon as I use more of the cleansing balms up in my collection. Next up, we have the very gorgeous, this is like one of my favorite colors ever, Humanrace skincare humidifying cream. This is from the Pharrell line, and I do enjoy this, but I will say I probably won't be repurchasing just because I have other things that I like more. But if you're really into Pharrell, you're really into this packaging, you know that you want to get the refills, then I recommend doing that. Basically, you can just pop out the little tub of cream and then just refill it with a new one. And I think that is cool. It's like this, you're paying for the celebrity name. Not saying that they have bad ingredients. It's like snow mushroom and squalane, which that is nice, but it's just not quite Lord Jones to me, if you know what I mean. Next up is something that I'm so obsessed with. I am already on another bottle. So if I've used something up, that is a big tick for that. But then if I've repurchased it, that is like, this product is amazing. So this is the Inkey List Ceramide Night Treatment, and this is just absolutely amazing. I'm definitely just a person that obviously likes to play around with skincare, and along with that comes sometime messing up your acid mantle. And when you do that, you need ceramides to repair it, and this is just the best. I love ceramides, whether I'm breaking out, my skin is dry, or irritated from exfoliating and things like that, and this just always helps me out. I love this, and it's so affordable. It's like $11 or something, super easily available at Sephora, and it's just so good. Still on the ceramide train is the Krave Beauty Great Barrier Relief Serums. I have 2 of these obviously, and they are all gone. I honestly need to get another one. I love this so much. When I was breaking out a lot in 2021 because I was stressed all the time and I don't know, it was just not an okay time, this saved my life, and I feel like is a big reason why I don't have a ton of scarring from that period. I had so much texture and just gross stuff on my forehead and then down here as well, and this helped a lot. Apologies if things look a little bit different, but I had to switch my other camera because my other memory card, it was just a whole thing. So anyways, I'm here, new camera, back to what I was saying. This stuff is just great for so many different things. It's great alongside retinol. It's great if you're experiencing redness, dryness, flakiness, literally anything. I just think that anything with ceramides is great. Highly recommend getting this because it's kind of all you need in a serum, whereas this is more of a treatment. You put on a serum, maybe like a hyaluronic acid or something, you put this on and then seal it in with a moisturizer. So this is kind of like a 2-step product, and then this is kind of like your all-in-one. Back to hair care for a second. This is the Josh Rosebrook Enrich hair mask, and I just had to show this to show how insane I am about using up products. I like cut them up so I can scoop out all of the goodness in there, and that's what I had to do with this one. So don't be afraid to do that if there's a product that you really like, or just you're really crazy about using things up like I am. I would not necessarily recommend this hair mask because it doesn't do anything amazing that you're not going to get somewhere else, but it was good, and I know that I bought this because I just like really like Josh Rosebrook and I wanted to try more of his hair products, and I'm glad that I tried it, but just probably won't be repurchasing. Another Rawa product has kind of made its way here, so it's all crinkled and gross, but this is the Rawa Classic Conditioner. I bought a bunch of like little Rawa minis because I wanted to try everything, but without having to buy the full size. And the classic conditioner was nice, but I definitely would never choose this over the hydration conditioner. The smell of this one is just a lot more natural, I guess, which isn't bad, but it just wasn't my absolute favorite. favorite. And the hydration one, it just leaves your hair so silky and so much better than this one. Also, another Krave beauty product is the Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. And I feel like I am the only person in the world who will ever voice this opinion, but in my opinion, my humble opinion, this is overrated. I don't really understand the hype behind this. I know a lot of people like it because it's really gentle, but like, so are a lot of other things. It just didn't really do much for me. I'm not saying that I don't necessarily like it or that it's like bad by any means. It's just I don't get why people are like so obsessed with it and like repurchase it a million times. Maybe if you have like uber sensitive skin and even something like Cetaphil or CeraVe like makes your skin like dry and itchy, then maybe I could understand it. But other than that, I'm just not a huge fan of this. I don't know. It has antioxidants, that's nice, but overall it's just, I don't know why people are so obsessed. Something that does receive a lot of hype though that I definitely 100% understand is the Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask. I feel like I see this all over and you can tell anytime someone has it on because it's this like insanely gorgeous violet purple color, and I love this mask. It has clay in it, so it's really nice for if you're breaking out, has vitamin C in it, so it's great for brightening, but it has never dried me out, which really impresses me. I have a whole other one now, so again, me repurchasing something pretty crazy, especially a skincare product, but it's amazing. I've also had like a little baby version of it before. I got it in like a little Sephora like trial kit, and that's when I knew that I needed to get the full size. This stuff is just incredible, and I highly recommend this. If you have the money to drop on it, I would say go ahead and go for it, because every time that I use this, the next day my skin just looks absolutely amazing, and I couldn't ask for anything better than that. Another thing that I think it's kind of impressive that I've used the whole one of is this lip balm by Alaffia. I actually don't know how to say this, but I'll link it below. It's available at Whole Foods, and it's the Everyday Coconut Vegan Lip Balm in the scent Purely Coconut. I don't know what it is about this, but it's just so soft, and it really hydrates your lips. Okay, I was going to see if I could get like another use out of it, but it just like popped out on me. I don't know. It's nice. I could honestly see myself like purchasing this at Whole Foods. If you're ever like in the checkout line or you just want to scope out their beauty section, which by the way, Whole Foods has an amazing beauty section, I would definitely recommend giving this little lip balm a try. Something that I've used all of but do not necessarily recommend buying is the Glossier Super Bounce Serum. This has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's just kind of your standard hyaluronic acid serum for hydrating and just making your skin a lot plumper than it usually is. I have used multiple of the ordinary hyaluronic acid serums, and for some reason I don't know where any of them are. I probably just threw them away and did not keep them for this video, but I would definitely recommend the ordinary over the Glossier one just purely because of the price difference, and it's the same exact thing. A hyaluronic acid serum is a hyaluronic acid serum. I know there are different weights and all of that, but since I've used this one and multiple of the ordinary ones, just save your money and go with the ordinary. Going back to a hair product, this is the Fable and Mane hair oil, and I love this stuff. I've also seen people talk about this on TikTok, and that's when I just kind of knew like, okay, it's not just me. This is like a really good hair oil. I would use this on my scalp as a scalp oil and kind of give myself a scalp massage, and I would also put it on the links of my hair. You could do it either while your hair is dry before taking a shower, kind of as a treatment, or you could do it while your hair is wet, kind of, you know, just as like a leave-in product, and it's really good. Also smells amazing. I honestly really like the Fable and Mane line. I really like their philosophy on hair. Also their branding is really cute. I really like their website, their boxes, everything kind of along with Fable and Mane I think is really cute. They have a little tiger on here. I just think it's adorable, and this is an insanely good oil. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a good scalp oil that isn't super expensive. I'm not gonna say this is like cheap, but it's definitely more affordable than a lot of other scalp oils or treatments out there. kind of a random item, but also from Whole Foods, is the 365 Whole Foods Market Foaming Hand Soap in the Pear scent. I really like this. I really like foaming hand soaps in general, but I have to say that obviously we've all been washing our hands like over and over and over again for the past 2 years, and this one just did not dry out my hands. I had them in multiple of like the bathrooms and the kitchen, and they just haven't failed us. I really like this. So next time you're in Whole Foods, also recommend picking this up. Also, they're pretty affordable, so like why not? They also do not have sulfates, parabens, or animal ingredients in it, so I think that's pretty nice, and it has aloe and chamomile extract to replace moisture. All right, for my last product, it's also kind of another like random like weird one, but this is the Boka Element toothpaste, and I highly recommend checking this out. If you don't check anything out from the rest of this video, highly recommend doing this one. I have very sensitive teeth when it comes to eating sugar or really cold things, and this totally changes that game for me. Obviously, I was obsessed. I like squeezed it to the last drop, and basically it uses this material that I think originated in like Japan, and it kind of revolutionized toothpaste, and it kind of replaces fluoride and is maybe even a little bit better than fluoride when used in dental products. I'll just read you the back, and it says that it is a revolutionary material with a wide use in dentistry and medicine because of its safety and effectiveness. We no longer have to choose between natural toothpaste and science-backed ones. How refreshing. Totally agree. The flavor profile of this one is mint, cardamom, and green tea, and it doesn't have any fluoride, SLS, parabens, or artificial flavors, and it's also vegan and cruelty-free. If you've been looking for that in a toothpaste, I highly recommend this one. I can notice when I don't use this so quickly. They also have a couple of other flavors if mint isn't really your thing, but I really like this one, and it's not too overpowering of a mint. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed this of me just going through and giving some of my quick and dirty reviews of these products, and I can finally throw these things away now or recycle them if that is available, and also start collecting for my next empties video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.